Greetings, welcome to my channel, A Place to Doc. I'm Julia, and we're going to do a reading for the week, for the first week in January, from January the 3rd to January the 9th. So we'll start with the Monday and we'll go to Sunday. And I'm going to just play a singing bowl for a moment, and we will get the air clean, our ears clean, and prepared for a message that we need to hear. Okay, so what I've done is I've pulled a card already for the Oracle card, and then we'll pull some cards from the Tarot after that. So we will use the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid for the main idea, and then we'll have more details given to us by the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, so first we have Monday. So for Monday we have the card that says, come to the edge. Come to the edge. This is all about being courageous, being ready to step out in faith and do something new, meet someone new, or open our heart to someone new. We're coming to the edge of what we're comfortable with, and we are hoping to try something new, to see new rainbows in our lives. Yeah, I noticed there's a rainbow on that card. So now what we'll do is we'll pull our Rider-Waite cards. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Chariot. So with the Queen of Cups and the Chariot, on Monday we're going to be facing our inner emotions, and we're going to have to face them and see what is really holding us back from being courageous. And when we do reach out and open ourselves up, we will be victorious. Look at all the yellow. We will gain confidence as we open up. And so I'm just going to point out, see, her cup is closed right now on here on the card, and she's bottled up all her emotions. So on Monday we're going to have to examine those emotions and figure out what is of value to us. Right now, this month, we have Venus retrograde, so it's a great time for us to think about what's important to us in our values, in our beauty around us, in our surroundings, and what we really treasure for how we are treated in relationships as well. So come to the edge. Again, I'll show you the card. Come to the edge. Balance your life, balance your emotions, and be in touch with them and overcome any fear that holds you back. It's always easier said than done. Okay, for Tuesday, we have the card that says it's the Thinker. So on Tuesday, we're going to be starting to strategize and organize, maybe make some decisions with pros and cons. We're going to be thinking about how to handle the situation that we're facing, or we might just be putting our head to the grind and getting into thinking about how we need to do our certain job. I'm just going to shuffle again. So for Tuesday, what do we need to think about? Let's see what the Rider-Waite will say with the Thinker card. This one and this one. Wow. Okay, so it's going to be important thinking. We have two major arcana cards. We have the Moon. So again, we're going to be thinking about our fears, things that, again, might be holding us back, or things that we have kept hidden. And the second card is the Emperor. So it's going to be about our strength, our boundaries, our foundations. What are we building our lives on? So with the Thinker, see, she's sitting on some blocks and thinking. So she's thinking about how to get from where she is to where she wants to go. And that's like the Moon card. There's a way, there's a path, and yet it might be dark, and we might be only going by the moonlight. But there is a way, and there is a path on that way. And we just have to face the fear and do it anyway. And as we do that, we will find our inner courage, our inner strength and power. This is very much like the authority in your life. Be true to you, hold true to your authenticity, and know and sit down in who you are. Trust that you know who you are, and hold the line. That's what I'm getting. So when you've thought things through and you know what you're going to do, stick to it, have a plan, and use your lots of logic on that, because the Emperor is also logic, and so is the Thinker card. So on Tuesday, we're going to be right into the logic of it all and make things make sense. For Wednesday, we're going to flip from the logic, we're going to flip to the feminine part of our life, and that is the Yin card. This is all about receptivity and receiving. There's many things that the universe wants to give us. We just have to start to open ourselves up to those things. So let's ask right away, what are we going to be aware of in either giving and receiving, but more receiving. Sorry, with Yin it's receiving. What are we needing to receive? Okay, so we have two things here. We're going to receive the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is an offer. There is an offer coming to you and to us all, that something that we can connect to our heart with, something that we will be really glad to receive. So when we are receiving, let's open ourselves up to hearing the message, to feeling the message that we're supposed to feel, because the cup cards are feelings. And he has fish on his, red fish on his clothes. Just wondered what that red was. So fish are imaginary as well. So open ourselves up to the ideas that come in our imagination. And our second card is the Fool. So that again is like come to the edge that we had on Monday, where we are going to take that next step. Don't be fearful. Just know that there's an adventure. There's an adventure to be had. So when we have the Yin card, we're going to receive from Spirit the courage. We're going to receive from Spirit the energy, the rejuvenation, and we can open ourselves up to having that breath of fresh air fill our souls, and we will receive the message from the universe of how we can fill our cup. We're going to fill our cup, fill it up with all that we need to take that next step, to make that next decision that might be a little scary, and just be full of adventure, take the risk, and step forward. So Wednesday then is about receiving. Thursday we have the card that says the Fates. This is things that are meant to happen and meant to be given to us. The Fates are also that things that we're destined to be in our lives. And she's got the stars. She's got stars all over her. She's like starseed. Okay, so we have come here with this for a special purpose, to receive things, and also as the Fates. So we have the Hermit for Thursday. So it's going to be time to withdraw. And then we have these other two cards here as well. I'll just show you, they both came out together. Seven of Swords, which is also strategizing. And at the time, we're going to be needing to be aware of what we're needing to take on our journey. And this means that this is Five of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles is leaving things behind and having things transform. So with the Hermit, basically we are going to go inside our hearts. We are going to think about the things that we need for our journey. What do we need to take with us? And what do we need to leave behind? And so that's going to be predominant for Thursday. Thinking, shining a light in our own soul, knowing what we need, knowing what we don't need, leave things behind that are not necessary, and let the universe take care of it. So when we're alone, we don't have to do everything. So the universe will be doing things for us that we don't see yet, and they are coming to us, and we will be able to receive them. So keep your spirit open and listen with the shining light that's inside us. And I'm drawn right now to this yellow, I'm going to call it a wand, but it's his stake. He's staking his own territory in his soul first, and then he knows how to lead others as well. So that's the Hermit on Thursday with the Fates. On Friday, we have the card Imagine. So now it's going to be time to use our imagination. That's the gift that we've been given to create and inspire our own actions so that we know what we want in the future and we can go and get them. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to imagine, and what areas of our lives should we be focusing on Friday? Our first card is the Ten of Wands. This Ten of Wands shows lots of burdens and lots of heaviness and lots of hard work. Sometimes he's doing it for the other people that are in the village, and it's all good intentions, but it's still an awful lot of hard work that he has taken on. So when we use our imagination, make sure we see how much we can actually handle. Can we handle all those steps, or do we need other people to help us? So don't take on too much burden when you're in your imagination. It might get overwhelming. So just pace yourself on that. Pace yourself. And the next card is the Knight of Swords, which means rush into it. So the Knight of Swords is also, he's thought about it, but not thought perhaps all the details through. He's just charging ahead. So with our imagination, really pay attention to the things that are going to need to be done. Pace ourselves. Don't rush too much, but don't just sit back and let things happen. This is time now to take an action in the direction of your imagination. So follow your imagination. Maybe write it down so you're organized. Maybe write down the things that you can do and you can't do, and then take action on at least one thing that you can do. That's for Friday. Okay, so Friday we'll use our imagination. Saturday, we have the card that says, go the distance. This shows the resilience that you have, okay? So this is go the distance. This animal, this tiger, cheetah, is racing over the dry desert. And he's definitely achieving by being resilient and strong and not giving up. Okay, so go the distance. That's Saturday. Now we've had to be patient for a lot of things for a long time for going the distance. However, here we have two cards. The first one is the Wheel of Fortune, which means things are turning for the better. Okay, so it might have seemed like you've been in the desert for a very long time. It could be a few months, it could be a few years, it could be a lifetime that you're waiting for things to change. And things will be turning. Okay, that's what the Wheel of Fortune is. Everything will turn and turn again and turn again. Sometimes when we're feeling really low and down, we have to realize that that feeling of being down and out won't be with us always. Life will turn around again, so we can release those emotions. And the second card we have here is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is protecting. He's protecting himself from all of the things that he feels afraid of. Okay, and also there's also a few meanings to this. He's also being very wise with his finances. He's not just going to hand them out to everybody at this point in time. He's knowing what he needs for his foundation. He knows what he's using this one to protect his heart, and this one he's being wise to invest it for the future. So he's going the distance by being careful with what he has financially, so that he knows that he can hold the line and hold all his situation together until things do turn, and things will be turning. The Wheel of Fortune says things are turning in your favor. So go the distance, be strong, hold tight. You can do it, and you can make things work. in the long run, it will be working out fine. And then we have our last card for Sunday. We have Sunday, January the 9th. We have the card that says building blocks. Okay, building blocks. So she's been building this picture. This person on this card has been building and building, and she's got a good, solid foundation now, and she has put the things in place. So now she's looking for what she can do with what she has built. And that is exactly right. She's building, and see, this woman here is the Empress. And the Empress, you probably can't tell, but she is pregnant. She's got ideas, and she has projects that she wants to work on and birth into the world. Perhaps for some people, it is a literal pregnancy. However, we all have ideas and seeds within us of things that we want to aspire to. So with our building blocks, she also has the building blocks all around her. She's got the wheat, which is a great foundation and groundedness, and she's got the water, so she's got her emotions running freely, and she's settled, and she's got her diadem, she's got her sovereignty, she's got her mothering nature, and her nurturing compassion for others as well as herself. So she's got the building blocks established, good and strong. And then now we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is the man that is looking out over the expanse of land, and he's planning what can he do in the world. He has also ideas of what he wants to do in the world, and he has built up foundations. And if he hasn't a strong literal foundation, he has the ideas in his hand and the passion to do it in his heart. The wands are what this card is, and the wands are passionate creativity and something that really makes us enjoy our life and helps us to want to give to others. It's that burning desire inside our hearts. What can we bring to the world? And what we need to do is make sure we have our foundation set and strong and secure. So build your foundation, hold your seeds within you. These are the seeds that you are nurturing, and he's still pondering. So you're just at the beginning stage of incorporating the things that you have been building so far. So basically, Sunday is a great foundational day. You're going to be thinking about your future, which is typical for a January thing to do. You're going to say to yourself, what is my mission in life? And I want you to think about where you can say yes. There's a big yes in your life. You're going to want to do something special, and think about where that is. We have the imagination this week as well. We have all the guidance with Spirit in all these different areas. We just need to do our part, which is being resilient, courageous to step forward. That's what this week is all about, is trusting Spirit has everything in place, and we just need to step forward. And I have 2 angel answer cards that came out right now. First of all, it's abundance. So take a deep breath, and with the yin energy this week, receive the abundance that Spirit is giving you. The abundance you need to handle the situation, the abundance you need to take care of your bills, the abundance you need to give you that little joy in life. There's abundance all around you. Receive it. And then the next card we have is within a few weeks. So use your imagination really carefully. Think about something that you want to have happen in a few weeks. Be the emperor and the thinker on Tuesday. Make your strategy. Think out the plan on how you can make that happen. So within a few weeks, which would be probably towards the end of January, by then at the end, Venus will be going direct, which means we can just go for lots of things. We've done our thinking. So while the planets are retrograde, which also later on in January, Mercury also goes retrograde. When the planets are retrograde, it's just a time to reflect and to think things through and to maybe rehash our plans in our mind and plan for the future. So that's what we're going to be doing this week, is planning our future, knowing that the abundance is here. Okay, it is around us. We might not see it right now, but we will definitely feel it, and within a few weeks we will actually be able to receive it. Okay, so I hope that this weekly reading is helpful for you, and I pray that you will definitely take these moments that you're going out and about to think about what you want to do in the future and plan your ideas, let your imagination soar, and then take action on one step at least this week. Okay, thank you, and have a great day, have a great week, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.